Guys, in this video, we will learn how to total your sales automatically without using filters or pivot tables. For this, we will learn two powerful functions of Excel, SUMIF and SUMIFS. We will start with simple one, then we'll move to real world use cases and few very useful tips at the end. So please stay with us till the end. Here you can see we have some data in our A to D column. In this data, if I want to get our total sales of Apple, so we can use SUMIF function. The syntax of SUMIF function is SUMIFs, range, then criteria, then sum range. Just keep this sequence in mind. First is range, second is criteria, third is sum range. So what is range? Range is that data where we are giving the criteria. We are looking for something. So this is the range, and our criteria means what we are looking for in this range. In this range, we are looking for Apple. So I will mention Apple for as criteria, and at the end we have sum range. Sum range means from where we are adding the values. So sales is our sum range. I am selecting the same range, D2 to D11, and with this I will end the formula. So you can see it is giving me result of total Apple's sales 2420. So you can see the Apple, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So total is 2420. You can see here at the bottom, it is same. So sum if we use only for one criteria, where we have only one criteria here, I just wanted to know this total sales of Apple. So our criteria was Apple. So for this, we use sum if. Now, if we will have multiple criterias other than Apple, I also want to know in East region, only in East region, what is the sale of Apple. So for this case, we will use sum ifs, which is slightly different than sum if. So what is the difference in that? Just see sum ifs. Now look at the syntax of sum ifs. Here we have sum range at the beginning, then criteria, then range one, then other criteria and other range. And here we can give up to 127 criteria. So you can see in sum if, we have range first, then criteria, then sum range. But in SUMIFs, we will use sum range at the beginning. So I am selecting the sales data. This is our sum range from where we are adding the values. Now, criteria range. Criteria range is this. In this criteria range, our criteria is Apple. Now, we can add second criteria. Second criteria is reason. Again, I am mentioning reason is East. So these are the two criteria. Now I am closing the formula. So you can see our result is 1970 only for this. So this is the difference in SUMIF and SUMIFs, where our syntax is different from in both of these. In one, first SUMIF, we are using the sum range at the end, but in SUMIFs, we are using the sum range at the beginning. Now, if I want to make it dynamic, like currently it is giving me result of Apple sold in East region only. But if I want to link it with any cell, like here, I have mentioned Apple and here East. So instead of this hard-coded value, hard-coded criteria, I can use cell reference, which will make my formula dynamic. Instead of East, I am using cell reference F10. So it is the same result for Apple and East. But if I am making change in this data, so you can see result is changed. Now it is giving me result for Apple sold in West region. Instead of Apple, I am making it banana. So it is giving me result for banana sold in West zone. Now for East. So these are the tricks. So you can make your formula dynamic. Now we will discuss about some common errors in these formulas. So what is that? if we are using hard coded value as criteria, so for text, we always have to write the text inside the double quote. If I am not mentioning the double quote, so you can see it is giving me no result. For text, I always have to keep it in double quotes, inside of double quotes. Other than this, what is the common error? If we are giving the range, one range is D2 to D11, but other range I am making it different, like B2 to B10. So it will give me error. So our ranges must be same, means our criteria range, sum range, and other criteria range all should be same, else you will get the errors. And sometime in SUMIF function and some SUMIFs function, what is the we make the common error is, like in SUMIF we are using sum range at the end, but sometime by mistake, if you are not aware completely, so you can use sum range at the beginning. It will make your formula wrong. Same, if in this case, SUMIF's case, you are using sum range at the end instead of beginning, so it will give you error. So these are the common errors you have to taken care. I hope this video was useful for you and very helpful for you in future. If you like our video, please like and subscribe us. And if there is any function in your mind you want me to cover in next session, please mention in comment. Thank you.